Welcome to today's daily market dissection. The purpose of this educational video is to point out where the Pro9 Trader rules agreed with the Pro9 Trader indicators to produce a qualified trade. Please note that these are hypothetical examples and were not taken live, and as such, they do not account for market conditions such as slippage or orders not being filled. They are for educational purposes to help you fast track your trading and improve your ability to identify our qualified trade setups. Good afternoon. Welcome to the daily market dissection for Monday, September 25th, 2017. Today's market is the NQ. Our first trade of the day at 9:32 is a continuation short. This one just hits profit target with the runner getting stopped out at break even. This is followed by a single T short heading into the low of the day, but our purple line is outside of the neutral zone, giving us that extra confidence we'll push through to hit our profit target. And this one does at the close of bar 4. We'll begin trailing at the high of the previous bar after the close of bar 6, adjust to the high of bar 7, and then widen our stop to the green DPI, trailing as each new bar plots, riding over this wick here on bar 16, eventually getting stopped out by this turn bar. Then we have a divergence reversal long. This one will hit profit target by the close of bar 3. We'll begin trailing at the low of the previous bar after the close of bar 5, adjust to the low of bar 6, and then widen to the red DPI price, eventually getting stopped out by this turn bar. Then we have 9:45 news, which will keep us out of this momentum trade here. Our next trade is a dot trend short. This one just hits profit target with the runner getting stopped out at break even, followed by a momentum short, and this one unfortunately goes against us. Then we have a continuation. This one hits profit target with the runner grabbing an extra tick by trailing at the high of bar 5 after it closes. Then we have a surf short at 10:21. This one will hit profit target before the close of bar 7. We can begin trailing at the high of the previous bar after the close of bar 9, adjust to the high of bar 10 after it closes, and then widen our stop to the green DPI after the close of bar 11, riding over this wick here on bar 17 and bar 36, eventually getting stopped out by this turn bar. Then we have a single T short. We do ride over this wick here as we do not hit profit target until the close of bar 4, and we'll grab an extra tick with the runner by trailing at the high of bar 6. Then we have a continuation short. This one just hits profit target with the runner getting stopped out by this wick here, which does trigger another momentum entry. This one just hitting profit target with the runner getting stopped out at break even. Then we do have a continuation short. This one unfortunately does go against us. We can, however, adjust our stop from 22 ticks to 18 ticks. As the trade has moved 4 ticks in our favor. There is 11 a.m. news, which will keep us out of a second continuation trade that would have gone against us, followed by this continuation as well as this single T here. After 11 a.m. news, we do have a surf long, just hitting profit target with the runner getting stopped out at break even. Then we have a single T. This one does go against us, but we can adjust our stop from 22 to 18 ticks. Then we have a momentum short. This one just grabbing profit target, followed by a continuation short that just grabs profit target, followed by a single T. This one does hit profit target. The runner grabs an extra tick by trailing at the high of bar 6 after it closes, getting stopped out by this wick here, which does trigger a momentum entry, heading into the low, but our purple line is outside of the neutral zone. This one hits profit target before the close of bar 9. We can trail at the high of bar 11 after it closes, adjust to the high of bar 12 after it closes, and then widen our stop to the green DPI, eventually getting stopped out by this turn bar. Then we have a continuation short that just bounces off the low of the day and unfortunately goes against us, followed by a surf long that we can catch on the reversal. This one will hit profit target before the close of bar 7. We can begin trailing at the low of bar 9, riding over this wick here on bar 10, adjust to the low of bar 10 after it closes, and then begin trailing by the red DPI, eventually getting stopped out by this turn bar. Now we do have about 10 ticks of space before running into the 200, and this one unfortunately does go against us, meaning a bit of resistance as we head into the 200. Does keep us out of this momentum trade, and this one, after seeing 2 bounces off the 200, we would be a little more skeptical. However, it is qualified and we do have enough space, so for consistency's sake we'll list it. It does go against us, but again we can adjust our stop from 22 to 18 ticks to mitigate some of that loss. Then we have a momentum short. We do ride over this wick here and hit profit target before the close of bar 6. We can begin trailing at the high of the previous bar bar after the close of bar 8, adjust to the high of bar 9, and then widen to the green DPI, riding over this very tall wick here on bar 16, eventually getting stopped out by this turn bar. Then we have a surf long. This one just hits profit target with the runner getting stopped out at break even. And this momentum is heading right into the 200, followed by this single T as well, so we will not take either of those trades. And that is all of our qualified trades for the day.